If you guys have family members like a mom or a dad who grew up with parents, but they ended up using things like alcohol, or they just weren't a part of your life, or you felt like they could have done a better job, raising you, it just creates a void. And that's the reason why a lot of us use certain chemical substances, or we'll sit here and look for dopamine hits and get addicted to a lot of different things. We're trying to fill that void. It's like an empty feeling, right? A lot of the habits that we end up having that ultimately become dark, like darkness in our lives. Some of those things are, the alcohol, the going out every night, clubbing with the friends, the smoking cigarettes, smoking weed. It's relatable to a lot of the people who watch my videos. And I make it seem like it's just so easy to stop those habits. It's so simple to do, right? It is simple, but it's not easy to stop. And I just want to explain to you guys what that void kind of does for you. And it really doesn't matter how the void became about. What matters is that you can acknowledge the fact that you do feel like at some point in your life, your parents abandoned you. If they went to prison, if your mom just wasn't a part of your life, or maybe she got addicted to drugs and you felt like, damn, you didn't really sign me up for the football league, you didn't sign me up for basketball, right? There's a lot of friends of mine that found solace in escaping their reality through some of these habits and stuff, and they all start out immature. Like for me, it was just cutting school, going into the woods and just smoking cigarette butts, right? It's just something so stupid. And it wasn't necessarily the fact that it made me feel good. In fact, it made me feel like shit. Like after I smoked my first cigarette, I was like dizzy, I had a headache, I was feeling nauseous. Like I remember like literally stripping down to my boxers and just laying down outside. And I know that sounds crazy, but like we kind of grew up in a rough area in Florida. So like people just seeing a kid just, being a kid, right? But man, I was like nauseous as hell. I was hot. I was like, damn, I don't like doing this shit. Hell no, So it just turned into a habit because it was playful. And so a lot of these habits that we start that become sinister in life, they start out immature and very soft and clay-like and malleable, right? You don't really see yourself continuing to do that dumb behavior as you get older. And if you're not too sure if you guys have a habit like that now, it's very easy to do. What I want you to do is take a moment and reflect. I want you guys to look at yourself and then zoom out a little bit, look at your family, zoom out a little bit, look at your house and then your neighborhood and then the city, right? And then I want you guys to mentally press fast forward on the VCR tape and repeat those habits day in and day out and ask yourself, in 10 years, if I'm doing X, Y, Z, will my life be better or will my life be worse, right? And so that's just a practice that I like to do if I'm not too sure if what I'm doing is the right thing to do or not. But I'll make it even easier for you guys. Your conscience at the end of the day, you can't lie to it. It knows like, dude, I gotta stop getting mad at my family. I have to stop yelling at my kids. I need to pick up after myself a little bit more. I need to make sure I do the dishes, right? I need to be working out. I gotta stop eating the fucking ho-hos. I gotta stop eating the fucking Little Debbie cakes. Your conscience knows what needs to be removed from your life to help you with that next level up. A practice that I used to do was write down 3 things that you could remove today that would immeasurably increase the quality of your life. Write down 3 things that if you removed would increase the quality of your life. Pick one of those things and start removing it now. Start removing it today. I want you guys to flip the switch from habits that lead you to run into darkness. It's not a coincidence that drinking ends up to you drinking at night, darkness, right? Clubbing with the friends. You don't go clubbing during the daytime, you go at night, darkness. When you go into the club, is it light or is it dark? Darkness, right? Darkness can be used to exploit light, but first you need to remove those dark areas in your life and then flip that light switch and turn the light on. And so we do that by removing those dark habits and replacing them with new ones that are going to build that character that's going to allow you to elevate in the positions of life that you know you deserve to be in. Guys, if you need help, please reach out. I have a blueprint. It's not going to be easy, but it's simple. It's very simple to do, and you're going to use me and the other people in our group to hold you accountable, right? And it could be something as simple as putting the drink down, not smoking anymore, starting that workout, tracking your diet a little bit. These are the main areas in life that most people have challenges with, but it's literally the one thing that could lead to you guys leveling up that much further in life in less than a year, in less than 6 months. And then we just stack those good habits on top of each other and they continuously compound. So if you need help transmuting darkness into light, let me help you alchemize that. I adopted a formula.